Would like to introduce you to a trap that we've been using for 13, 14 years. There's been quite a few modifications done to it. We trap animals by the thousands every year between all of our guys, and we had to have a trap that would hold up. We've had several other traps. I'm not going to mention any companies on the market that the animals have actually busted through or chewed through the wire. We needed something that was heavy duty, that if you drop it, you wouldn't have any problems with it. If an animal got inside of it, like a big, strong, tough raccoon or something, he wouldn't tear up anything. There's nothing that needs to be replaced on it. A matter of fact, I've got some of these traps. Every trap that we've ever bought over the years and had made for us, I should say, is still in the field. Obviously, there's some slight modifications as time goes on. You say, hey, I want to change this, I want to change that. And we've been able to work very close with the manufacturer and get all the grades that we need to make it easier for us to use. Starting with the half-by-half wire. This is great for a couple things. Number one, we set up in office complex, up on drop ceilings and whatnot. The last thing you want is an animal to pull wiring and shut down an office. You know, bringing in all the phone cables or even electrical wires into the cage. The other thing is you set them out in yards. You don't want sod brought in the trap and the yard all tore up, especially in some of these customers who have, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in their landscape. So the half-by-half is great. Also, if you're going to set up on a roof, we don't have to put plywood or anything else underneath the trap. Starting with the construction of the frame, which is 1/4-inch steel, lots and lots of bracing all through this trap. Even the pan itself is all welded steel rods, so nothing can bend it. We've moved the pan all the way to the back, as you can see. You can put your bait back in here or your lure or whatnot. That way the animal has to be totally committed. One handle at the top. I don't typically like to use these handles because the trap sways back and forth when you have an animal in it. It's nice loading on the truck or loading it up, you know, carrying up a ladder and setting it on the roof if there's no animal in it. But bringing down the roof with an animal in it on a ladder, we use this handle right here. Obviously, it's used for bracing. It's used to stop other animals from coming out, like if you catch the female and the babies want to crawl over the top, they can't get out. But it's a great handle when you've got a large raccoon in a trap to grab a hold of and just let the animal hang down in the trap as you're going up and down the ladder. One really great feature about this trap, too, obviously it's all powder-coated, stainless steel, dual springs. It's really fast trap. But it's got a ring right here that you can put your finger in it, and then you push your thumb up on this locking brace, and you can pull it up with one hand while you're up on a ladder and just move this hook in while your other hand's hanging onto the ladder or the roof edge or whatnot. So you have one-handed setting capabilities. The other thing with this is a lot of times when you put a nose cone on the front of it, and an animal blows up out of there, out of the roof, it'll hit the door will come down and spring, and the animal won't even be inside the cage. So you'll come out, the animal's still in the attic, and you got a door closed on a cage. So what we've done is done this bar across here, so it stops the animal from hitting on it with his back and springing the door when he blows up out of there. The other thing that's really neat about this is you got flush mount. There's no door sticking out the front. So you can butt this right up against a foundation, right up against a shed, a deck, up against the side of a house, and you don't have to worry about the door not closing on it. The other thing neat about it is quick release. All you got to do is roll this thing over on its back and just come over here and just push this little lever down and the door's open. Like I said, we've had these traps in the field for many, many years. We've been able now to work with the manufacturer, and I think that we're just about ready to bring these things to the market for public. Going to try to keep them just in the nuisance business. If we can sell enough of them, we don't have to go outside and sell at Tractor Supply and Home Depot or the hardware stores or anything like that. We do also offer the squirrel trap, basically the same heavy-duty frame, 1/4-inch welded rod doors on it, same dual locking springs, a heavy steel pan, 1/4-inch plate steel pan in there. There's no way a squirrel can bend this trap up at all when he's in it. And that's the biggest thing is when you catch hundreds and hundreds of animals in one trap, obviously they pay for themselves in no time flat, but you don't want to keep repairing wires or bended rods or bent doors or bent pans or damaged traps. You don't have time for that. You want a trap that's dependable. You can wash it real easy. It cleans up nice, and you can get it right back out on a job real quick. We are going to be running repeaters too. These have been field tested, and it's kind of our own little design here that we've been working on over the years, that no spring is needed. It's a swing lock door on it, and have had unbelievable results with it. So if you're interested in these traps, just let me know. It won't be long. They're going to be going on the market. Thank you.